Hi all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do a reading for Capricorn. Now this will be for your 2023 year reading. If you've seen my readings before, welcome back. Thanks for the support. If you haven't, welcome to my channel. I hope it resonates. If it does, please don't forget to share, like and subscribe. Don't forget though, it's a general reading, so it's not going to suit everyone. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Time can be fluid, energy can be vice versa, so keep that in mind. Capricorn for 2023. Ooh, there might be travel, there might be relocation. Threes are about growth and you taking action. So for some of you, you might be, as I said, you might be taking a trip or taking action to move somewhere. So as I said, relocating. Can I have one more, please? One more for Capricorn, please. Okay, so for some of you, there may be communication coming in because you've also got the Rider. So in the Rider's hand is this little envelope just here that is like communication coming in. So somebody possibly wants a new beginning. With some people, they want to give you your wishes fulfilled, that kind of thing. The rainbow's there, like, the gold at the end of the rainbow. For me, this just says some sort of communication that's going to lead somewhere positive. And I feel like if it's somebody that's coming back, I feel like for some of you, somebody may come back. They could have been a snake in the past and maybe you didn't see that. But yeah, this person's going to come in and promise you the world. Now that's only for some of you. For others, it could just be communication coming in of someone saying, I've bought us a ticket to go on a cruise, or, whatever. Take as resonates for you, because as I said, this is a general reading. It's not going to suit everyone. Now, you do have the birds right now. Unfortunately, the birds can mean like, gossip, Chinese whispers, that kind of thing. So for me, the birds is not necessarily a really very good card. Birds will talk and yeah. It's upright though. And I mean, you've got the boat, you've also got the Rider. So for me, I mean, this is not anything really bad. Yeah. For me, this is more like an announcement because you've got this Rider. So for a lot of you, if it's not about this person coming back, majority of you, it would be like some sort of announcement being made that travels quite quickly, or you're distributing to a lot of people. So this could be an announcement about an engagement, an announcement about a marriage, an announcement about something. And as I said, there's also the boat, the ship. So you might be relocating to something. Maybe you're letting everyone know you're moving in with somebody. Whatever. It could be, something like that. Let's get rid of the snake. I feel like this person, for those of you that with the snake, if this is the part that suits you, it may also be that this person is trustworthy. So they're not a snake. For the others, it could mean that, one or two people or whatever, it could mean that somebody is coming back from maybe the past, who was a snake in the past, and wants to come back and offer you the world. Okay, tell me more. Capricorn for 2023. Chariot, travel, relocation. Ooh. I need another card. So, I mean, okay. I've got multiple storylines going on here, so bear with me. Now, we'll deal with this snake one first. Right. So, for some of you, you may be relocating or moving away and you're starting a new beginning after being with somebody who was like a snake. Like I said, right? You're relocating, moving away from this person. Now, you could have been married to this person. You know, they might have done something that, you know, they shouldn't have done. But it looks like the marriage is over. And so, therefore, you are moving away, right? This could have been a toxic relationship. This could have been they had a toxic mindset, but it could also have been some sort of, you know, addiction, drugs, sex, money, alcohol, gambling, whatever, right? It could also have been a very codependent kind of relationship, but there was like temptation, there could have been deceit, there was whatever was going on. Now, I just want to ask, can you tell me more about that situation for Capricorn, the snake? Yeah, it's like you don't want to have another new kind of beginning or opportunity, whatever, with this person. You don't want to birth a new beginning with this person. As much as they may come in and want to promise you whatever, it's like, yeah, it's not going to really end all that well for some of you. You need to let go of the emotional upheaval and embrace the renewal of the present. And pay attention to your intuition, because as I said to you, there's probably things that there was a reason you broke up with this person in the first place. Now, for those of you that it was more not about the snake and it's more about maybe that was in your past and now you've got somebody more sort of trustworthy. I feel like the Chariot is right. I feel like, as I said, you're moving on from something, but also it does involve travel, like I said. So for me, the Chariot is right, regardless of whatever's going on in your life. Charge ahead with confidence, but also, as I said, it can be about travel, relocation, that kind of thing. Maybe for some of you, the announcement is, as I said, that you're moving in with someone, going on a cruise, whatever. Tell me more about that situation. Oh, yes. Count them. Okay, so you've got unity. So you're coming together with somebody. And this is like divine counterpart style. This is like twin flame, true love, you know, that kind of thing. And your angels are guiding you. And I feel like they've guided you to this situation. Look, you've got the Fool on the bottom. It's about having the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. Like, this is a good storyline for this, whoever this suits. But it's like you've got some sort of announcement. You may be, as I said, I feel like engagement. I feel like moving in together, something like that. Tell me more. No, that's way too many. I'm just going to fill out this there. One more card, please. Oh, way too many. It's like half a deck. So where is this leading to for Capricorn? You're going to need patience. But you've got the key. As I said, moving in together. Look, you're getting the key to someone's house. This can also be new beginnings, directions and adventures for those of you that are letting go of the past. For some of you, as I said to you, it may also be about marriage. Yeah. All right, so we'll go the Chariot because and unity and your angels watching because there's a new beginnings. Because as I said to you, this could be some sort of, you're telling everybody you're moving in with somebody, or you're having a new beginning, you've met someone new, or you've gone on a cruise and met someone new. Maybe you're just going on a cruise. It could be many things. It's going to be different for different people. All right, tell me more about the collective. Capricorn. Okay. Now, it's interesting that these three fell out on their own, right? Yeah. So, you've been in a situation, for some of you, like I said, with the snake. This is going to be, it's like, I've got two different storylines going on, right? Now, the people with the snake, pay attention to the red flags. If this person comes back, pay attention to those red flags. You know, it's unfortunately, this person, I mean, this has affected your trust big time, because you're always going to be thinking, you know, what's this new person doing, or whatever. You're always going to be wondering, but, you know, it's telling you to just have trust in the universe as well. Like, this is like the full, you know, it's take the leap of faith, you know. It's like, is he gonna just walk off the edge of the cliff knowing that he's okay? He's trusting the universe that if he does that, he's going to be okay. You've also got new love. So I feel like this is the universe's way of saying, you've been in a situation with this snake person, or something happened that was, you know, that was devil energy. Something happened. So pay attention to the red flags if, you know, regarding this person, you know, but keep trusting, because there is going to be new love, right? So those three came out, which was interesting, because I feel like that's completely relevant to what's gone on. Then you've also got these cards that fell out. Now, you may have had a lack of passion with this person, maybe. Yeah, I mean, you all know what that means. For some of you, it's saying, look, it is safe for you to love. You may not feel like it is. As I said, that's a trust thing, that your trust has been broken in the past. But it's, yeah, it's like they're saying, you know what, it is safe for you to love. So with this snake person, it's not safe. It's not safe for you to love this person. The snake person, leave that in the past. Unfortunately, you really need to stay optimistic about your love life. As I said, that comes back to having past experiences for some of you. You also need to love yourself first, and you're not doing that. Also, some of you are not keeping an open mind. You know, the person that you are going to attract, the new person, may not be your usual type. It may not be what, you know, what you expect. But keep an open mind. And it does say give your relationship a chance. Now, this is not the snake. This is a new love, because pay attention to the red flags. As I said, this person is in your past for a reason. So you're moving on to something new. And as I said, even with the key, it's like new beginnings. Sorry, let me just have a quick drink for a second. Oh, still getting over my COVID. Okay. All right, tell me about Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know? 2023. It's interesting that I got forgiveness heals, and I knew to pull that card out. As I said to you, there's stuff that's gone on in the past, you know, to give yourself inner peace, to stop affecting your health, you know, all these things, even mental health, like, you know, forgive the person, forgive the past, forgive. I don't know if my screen's very blurry. Sorry, just give me 1 second. I don't know if that's a bit better, but yeah, forgiveness heals. That's important. Now, it's funny that a lot of the green's on this side and the red mostly is on this side. That's interesting. All right. Maybe you need to also look at a way of, maybe for your own health, maybe you need to do some alternative medicine. Maybe don't just look at a doctor. Maybe look at something else. You know, maybe it's like plant medicine, or maybe it's acupuncture, or, you know, something. You know, sometimes that stuff can help you. Whatever you feel led to do, you can always ask the universe or pray to God, whatever you believe in, and ask that someone guide you to the right healing treatment for whatever you've got going on. Now, you've got inner authority, and this is about you needing to take back your own power. Listen to your intuition. Listen to how you feel. As I said, when this snake person, if this snake person comes back, really pay attention. And I feel like this time you need to take back your own power and say, you know what? You're in my past. I'm not interested in going back there. Thank you. Goodbye. And I mean, for some of you, meditation may help. Also, you may not think prayer works, but you know what? Even if you don't believe in God, you know, pray to the universe, your spirit guides, whoever you want to believe in, or whatever you believe in. But, you know, prayer can help. And it doesn't even mean you have to sit there and pray. It just means put out to the universe even what you want. You know, like ask. They're not going to help you if you don't ask. So I feel like maybe even do some meditation that can help with your health and mental health as well. If you've got like depression or anxiety or whatever, that can also help. But regardless, you need to have faith, because as I said to you, yeah, you've been through shit, but there's something new coming if it hasn't already. For some of you, you also need to, it says caffeine free, but it just means any chemicals, anything that affects your body, whether it be sugar, whether it be gluten for some people, whether it be alcohol, whether it be whatever, right? Whatever this is, smoking, whatever it is that's not great for your body, all those kind of chemicals, I feel like you need to change. Now, the one card that was within these cards, as I said on this side, look what it says. Can you read that? New home. So for some of you, you may get a new home. As I said to you, you may be moving, you may be relocating, you might be moving in with someone, which is what you're going to be telling the other people. Now, you've got a few different things going on here. Your improving health is, I guess, the main issue here, which is why it's telling you to go and get some alternative medicine, and you know, also forgiveness, because that will help with your health. You know, going off of all these chemicals can help. Whatever this is for you, I feel like it's just sort of saying, look, what's your health? You know, because other things, all the stress and chemicals and whatever, all can help with or hinder your health. So you want to do something to kind of help it. The only other one you got was detoxification, and that's in reverse as well. So as I said to you, it's pretty much the same message with the whole of the 9 cards that came out about your health. Now, there might be something going on in spring or winter. There might be, they may be 2 relevant times of your new year. There might be things going on in winter or spring, or winter and spring. It's letting you know, I guess, overall that everything is okay. Like, yeah, you might feel stressed or feel a bit depressed or feel anxious and, you know, unsure about where your future's heading or whatever, right? But it's like letting me know and letting you know that everything will be okay, everything is okay. You might even feel at the moment that, don't worry, like everything's going great in your life. You know, everything's okay with, you know, there's also your children. So there's things going on with your children. Watch your connection with them, because I feel like that's important. You know, even if you do move away or whatever, your children are your priority. Your children still need to be, you still need to check on them, right? That's, watch over, they're your children. You also have a new career for some of you. So some of you might be maybe relocating to have a new career. You know, you might be telling somebody that you're relocating, and that's what you're telling everyone. And you're having a new beginning. It can also mean new love, but as I said, can also mean new career. You've got practice, practice, practice in reverse. This is about doing things you enjoy, and maybe something you like, you need to do it maybe more than once. So for example, let's go meditation. You might sit there and do meditation and go, the first time you've ever done meditation, you can't shut your brain off. You know, maybe look at a different way to do it. So next time, go and do a guided meditation. So you're paying attention, your brain is paying attention to what this person is saying, so you can picture in your head exactly what they're saying, rather than listening to, say, music where you start like wanting to sing the lyrics or go to sleep. Things are just going to take practice for some of you, whatever this is regarding. You've got healing, healed, and healer. So as I said, forgiveness heals. You heal you. You might even be able to help other people. But it looks like you are healing in this place of, you are healing, you will be healed, and maybe then you can also heal other people. But your desire is within reach. So whatever it is, your desire is within reach. So, I mean, there's nothing wrong with any of those. But I feel like you definitely need to watch your health. Because at the moment, there's not a lot you're doing to improve your health. All right. Let me just blow my nose. Okay. Sorry about the sniffing. It's taking a bit of time to get over. Okay, tell me more for Capricorn. 2003. Interesting. You've got self-employment, which is what we just said, maybe a new career. So for some of you, you might be looking to do something on your own. You need to also do some self-forgiveness, let go of old guilt. Remember that you are God's perfect child. Maybe this part of this forgiveness heals is actually forgiving yourself. Maybe you're feeling guilty for whatever reason. You need to let go of that. In the end, everyone has free will. Everyone, you know, you can only control you, right? You can't control anyone else. You can't control anyone else's behavior. You can't, nothing is your responsibility, right? You, maybe your kids when they're growing up is your responsibility. Other than that, you know, there's not really much that's your responsibility. Everyone has free will. Set your sights higher. So this talks about don't lower your standards. Like increase your standards. Expect more for yourself and don't settle. You've also got new abundance and exciting opportunities wash over you now. Waves of prosperity. So that's nothing bad. For a lot of you, it just means there's going to be abundance. There's going to be good things coming in. Oh my God, I'm sticking to the chair. Sorry, I can't get comfortable today. I don't know why. Just give me 1 second. Chair keeps squeaking as well, which is distracting. Okay. It looks like you've got a few different things going on here, which is great. I feel like for some of you, you also need to heal your inner child. like somebody feels guilty about something to do with a child for somebody as well. Whether there's something that happened to a child and you feel guilty, I don't know. There's something for somebody. Okay. Tell me more for Capricorn. Tell me more. Okay, some of you have not dealt with a loss. I feel like somebody went through like victim mentality, kind of like they felt like they were stuck. But somebody had a lot of dark thoughts, whether that's you, whether that's somebody else, maybe that's, I don't know, your past, I don't know, but there's some sort of loss that I feel like you haven't yet dealt with. And maybe that's also, for some of you, part of this forgiveness. This person could have, there could have been deception for some of you. And that doesn't have to mean cheating. It can mean lying. It can mean hiding things. It can mean many things. But some of you felt like, as I said, deception's even somebody talking, you know, shit about you. I feel like whatever was going on with somebody and their victim mentality, it didn't end well. There wasn't a happy success there. You've had dark thoughts about this commitment or possibly any future commitment, just because you're like, you know, what's going to happen is, you know, as I said, trust issues, right? But you felt like a loss could have brought a lot of bad luck. For some of you, it could have felt like true love, but I feel like for some of you, it was deception. Doesn't mean all of it is. It just means some of it is. But you've got to take back your own power now with the present power. I feel like now this is about you taking back your own power, listening to your intuition, listening to your higher self. There's things you need to forgive. And for some of you, maybe you haven't been open to getting professional assistance, but I feel like maybe some of you need to, just to kind of close a chapter, is what I just heard. Like some of you, you know, you might think you're okay, you think you dealt with something, but you know what, you haven't. I just feel like you don't really feel that optimistic either. But yeah, for some of you, this is professional assistance might be needed. Because deep down, maybe you haven't actually dealt with whatever it is you needed to deal with. Okay, let's get some tarot. We'll get a card for each month of the year, and then we will clarify. Okay. January. For Capricorn. January 2023. Budget for Capricorn. Okay, February. February, you've got a bit going on. March. Oop. March, you've got a bit going on. April. May. Oop. June. July. July, you've also got a bit going on. August. Capricorn. November. Oh, sorry, September. October. October. Bit going on in October. November. And December. The Capricorn. Okay. So, some of you, the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups in reverse. This talks about moving on, right? You needing to forgive yourself and having hope again, but also, yeah, moving on from something that caused you emotional pain, which is interesting because we just had that before with regards to the snake and with regards to, yeah, what was going on in the past, pay attention to the red flags, that kind of thing. So, yeah, there's definitely some sort of choice that needed to be made. And this could have had to do with somebody new coming in. This person could have been younger than you. Doesn't have to be. Maybe you were worried that it was going to be a bit of a distraction, more so than kind of anything else. But yeah, I feel like for some of you, it's more just about you moving on. So tell me about that. Yeah. You could have gone through a period where you weren't really growing, but you just were in that place of you needed to grow. You were in a place where you were just kind of stagnant. And I feel like after this loss, you kind of regressed as well. But someone then came in and, you know, kind of swept you off your feet. If they haven't, that's kind of what's going to happen. They could have been flirting with you and, yeah. Interesting. All right, so let's start January. So January, you have the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So this could have been you needing to take back control, like I said. Maybe some of you are overspending or will be overspending, maybe due to Christmas. I mean, that could be quite, yeah, that's normal, I guess. But there could have also been obstacles. So tell me more about that. Okay, interesting. For some of you, you could have gone through a situation where you either haven't learned from past mistakes. Somebody really could have just been not that committed. It also caused you to have a lack of loss of motivation after this loss, I guess. For some of you, there could have been some sort of third party, and that doesn't have to be a person. It can be a person, place, or thing. Maybe they had an addiction. Maybe they were cheating, you know, whatever, right? Doesn't have to be, could have been a parent or a friend or family member in their ear. Could have been whatever, right? So something was going on. But I guess it's all about learning for you. It's knowing you need to forgive yourself, forgive the person, really understand kind of what went on. Now, as much as you've got that, you've also got, you're the Queen of Coin, right? So this is about you. You're very nurturing. You could have kids. You're resourceful. You're generous. You're reliable. You're loyal. You're supportive. You know, and for some of you, I feel like you could meet somebody at work. if you haven't already. And I feel like, you know, remember when I said the angels were guiding you, they're protecting you. And I think, I'm pretty sure, Capricorn, your reading last time, let me just check. So I reckon this is pretty similar. Yeah, the universe is rewarding you. And I feel like this is the same. Look, you've got the star, you've got the sun, and you've got the 9 of Cups. Your wishes fulfilled. The Sun card is the most positive card in the deck, right? Happiness, success, material happiness, good fortune. Like it's like the best, right? And now, so you've got your wishes and you've got the 9 of Cups, which is all about your wishes being fulfilled. So whatever's happening, this can also be 4 of Wands, you're moving on, leaving the past behind, but this can also be a celebration of some kind. What did I say to you before about some sort of something being told to a lot of people? This could mean a lot is going on for you. You're going to meet someone new, and I feel like it's going to end with some sort of higher commitment. Whatever that is for you. Doesn't have to be marriage if you maybe don't want to get married again or whatever. But it can mean whether you move in together or whether you get engaged or whether whatever. Maybe you both move to go live somewhere else. I don't know, whatever. It's going to be different for different people. Now, the Magician, this is about you manifesting. And as I said, the Star card is all about having hope and, you know, manifesting what you want. And this is the same. So this is about you now manifesting what it is you want. Oops. And you're taking action to make that happen. Tell me more about the Magician for February. For Capricorn. Magician. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, I feel like you were definitely in a situation where it wasn't good. This person could have played mind games. They could have been controlling. They could have whatever, right? But I feel like you never really got to say your truth. And now someone could be gossiping or, as I said, playing mind games. But you're moving on, right? And you've even got the Magician under that. You've got the Hermit, so you're going to, as I said to you before, maybe for some of you, you actually just had some time by yourself. You regressed. So for some of you, you need to do some soul-searching. But you are moving on to calmer waters, leaving the past in the past. So even if this person comes back, I feel like you're just going to be like, nah, I'm good. Thanks, but no thanks. All right, so you're working on actually manifesting what it is you do want. So if you do want someone new, if you do want a new job, if you do want a new home, whatever this is, I feel like work on manifesting that. March, 10 of air. So yeah, whatever this is, it was like, it can mean endings. It can also mean like this is stop fighting. So even if this person comes back, for some of you, it's more like just like leave it alone. Learn the lesson, say goodbye, so you can then avoid keep getting the same lesson. For some of you though, for the people that this person isn't coming back, it's also more about you still have deep wounds that you need to heal from, which is what I said to you before about maybe you need to talk to a professional, because I feel like some of you do. Some of you still haven't dealt with the actual ending itself. For some of you, yeah, look, clear warning, red flags. As I said to you, if this person's coming back, be careful. I feel like don't go there. But now the rest of you, you're setting goals. You're figuring out what it is you want. You're making things happen. You're not just procrastinating. You're actually making things happen. This could mean good news coming in. Yeah, like this is, for the others, it's definitely nothing bad. But I feel like, yeah, once again, if even if it's not about this person coming back, you still need to deal with those those wounds that you have, whether that's self-forgiveness or whether it's forgiving them, whatever. Okay, then we have April, King of Air, King of Swords. So yeah, this is about getting clarity, truth, having high standards, excellent communicator. This could be somebody new coming in for some of you. For some of you, it could be just about you, right? I want to say, for some of you, you're now getting some clue. You're getting some clues. You're now getting some truths. You're getting some clarity. You're raising your standards, as I said with one of the other cards, set your sights higher, like even increasing your standards. You know, you're not accepting less than anymore. You might be doubting yourself. You may have low self-esteem. You may lack confidence. So be careful of that. Work on that, because that makes this person keep coming back. And you keep accepting them because you have a lack of confidence. But just for some of you, there is a lack of growth. Like, you are still in this place of stagnancy. You're still not progressing, because a lot of you regressed, like I said. You've got clarity of knowing. This is about being decisive, seeing a clear choice, taking concrete action. So yeah, as I said to you, for some of you, this is now, you know, you're getting clarity about what you want, what you're willing to accept, and you are having harmony restored, which is great. That's what you want in your life. You don't want stress and drama and all that crap. Okay. But that was just like you're kind of figuring out yourself. Really, it's more about you and figuring out what it is that you're willing to accept and you're not willing to accept. May is the Judgment card in reverse. So doubting yourself, like I said, you know, your worst inner critic. For some of you, reconciling, wanting to reconcile, or your person wanting to reconcile. I feel like, sorry, I have to move my leg. For some of you, it's like back and forth. Actually, I reckon I saw back and forth. Where did I see that? Where did I see that? Oh, actually, I reckon it was in the angel deck. Keep an open mind. Let me say first, optimistic, safe, bit of love, passion, chemistry. No, wasn't that one. Oh, look, I don't know. There was definitely back and forth with something. I remember seeing it. Anyway, doesn't matter. There was a back and forth energy that came out just before. Where it is, I don't know. But for some of you, you may be going back and forth with somebody. Reconciling, getting back together, breaking up. You know, them doing the same thing, different day. Tell me more. Yeah, for some of you, though, you are releasing. You are, or needing to release. 10 of Wands in reverse. You're needing to release this. You may feel like you're kind of doing everything. And you need to set your priorities. You need to release this. And you'll find out, like, when you do release, you're going to be like, oh, what a relief. I don't have to deal with that anymore. You know, that kind of attitude. Tell me more about this Champion of Coin. Okay, for some of you in May, you may also be getting somebody new coming in that is going to offer you love. Remember when I said about 2 choices? Maybe this is the 2 choices. But that's up to you what you choose to do. You have to release this for the other person to come in, because it shows that you're learning. June, unfortunately, is the 5 of Swords. Tell me why the 5 of Swords is here. So for some of you, you're going back in the past in your head, you're revisiting the past. It can mean return of someone from the past. But I feel like you really need to figure out your priorities. What's over there? Yeah, look, what did I say? Repetition, over and over. You're over and over the same thing. It's repetitive, you know, and in the end, this is only going to drain you. You may be codependent. They may be codependent, whatever this is. But I feel like this is a test of faith for you, because otherwise the Tower is going to happen, because the universe sees what we don't. You need to be like the Queen of Swords, somebody very self-sufficient, somebody independent, somebody with clear boundaries that doesn't tolerate shit and sticks up for themselves, you know, like very direct with communication, says to this person, I'm moving on, see you later, take a hike. I'm not tolerating this anymore, blocking their number, blocking them on social media. Like, you were once and for all. You're done. You know what? This person has had enough of the same shit, different day. You know, this person's done the same thing over and over. You've taken them back over and over, and you haven't learned. And so now you're like, nah, I'm out of here. Then we have July. 5 of Wands in reverse. You don't like conflict. You don't like arguments. You would rather do whatever you need to avoid conflict. Tell me why that's here. Oh, come on. For some of you, you feel like you still haven't got closure. So you go back. But the Lovers in reverse is saying you don't have the same values. You don't have the same expectations. You don't have, you know, you've got trust issues because of this person. But I feel like this is going to be like a turning point. Maybe this is when the Tower actually happens and you're like, I'm out. I want to be a free spirit. I'm moving on to better, calmer waters, better times, you know, all that sort of thing. So I feel like for some of you, you are actually learning there, even though you're trying to avoid conflict. I feel like it's saying, well, yeah, I guess some of you are learning. All right. August, sorry. August is the Knight of Wands. This is somebody coming in all passionate and confident. Look, they're running in with their flowers. Yeah, things are going to take off. It's going to be like going forward. There's going to be communication. Oh, crap. Far out. Okay, for some of you, it's the same shit person. Same shit person. Plays mind games. Repetition over and over. It's the 8 of coin in reverse. It's the Messenger of Swords in reverse, and also the Ace of coin in reverse. This is a risky endeavor. Oh, it's making me drained. This is a draining reading. It's making me extremely drained. I don't know why, for some of you, you keep taking this person back. What happens if you don't take this person back? What if you move on earlier in the year? Let this person go. Yeah, if you let this person go, you're just going to work on your own finances, getting your material comforts. You've also got the 5 of Wands in reverse, harmony restored. Yeah. And as I said, there's going to be this new person coming in. And this person, you know, may be confident, be energetic. You find them sexy, they're charming, they are a shameless flirt with you. You know, like, I just feel like it's up to you whether you choose to get rid of this person sooner. I feel like I kind of need to do 2 readings for Capricorn. And I'm sorry for those of you that have let go of this other person from the past. But, I mean, it's telling me that there is going to be someone new coming for you. I'm wondering if I should get a card from May for those people. For the people that move on, can you tell me more about that, May? For some of you, so if you don't go back with this person, you're embracing the change. You are, you're drained. As I said, like, I feel drained. What did I just say? I'm an empath and I feel exactly how you're going to feel. And yeah, some of you are just drained. But I feel like for you, your things are improving for you. Like, once you do say no more to this person, you are going to have things improving. You know, you are going to be laying a foundation in your life, setting goals, doing all those things. You are making steady progress. Yeah. All right, so that's May. So let's do June for, can you tell me about June, if the person that gets rid of their person earlier? Yeah, it's like you're overwhelmed, but, and funny, it even landed on there. Overwhelmed. It's saying you've got this though. You know, you may feel like, oh, this is a hard life, or you're feeling like you've got no idea where you're headed, but it's saying, don't worry, you've got this. You might be thinking back about the past. You might, you know, you still have memories, you still think about it, but this is about you now, you know, having the courage to be confident, be independent, get out there to meet people. It's also a person of action, you know, somebody who wants to make things happen for themselves, won't just sit on the couch and wallow. They're actually going to, you know, make things happen for themselves, which is great. Okay, so that is June. So July. Tell me about what July holds for the person that does move on. Yeah, even then, I feel like for July, for those of you that maybe still have that healing to do, you are going to be releasing it. You are going to be releasing the pain. You are going to be letting this situation go, probably completely by then. Like, it won't cause so much pain. or you won't feel any guilt, or whatever this is for you, it's going to be different for different people. August. So tell me about August for someone who lets go. That's the other person. Tell me about August for the person who lets go of the person. There's going to be Four of Wands. You moving on. You're letting go of all those trust issues. You're letting go of any kind of disharmony you feel. Yeah, for some of you, you may be getting married or engaged, that kind of thing. Higher level of commitment. So yeah, that's for August. Now for both, we're up to September. So for that, you've got the 10 of Wands. Now the 10 of Wands, and it's in reverse. So this is like, you had this card a minute ago. You feel like you're just doing everything. You're stressed. You're feeling like you're overwhelmed. You're feeling like you're carrying the burden. You're doing everything. So tell me about that. Tell me about the 10 of 5 for the person who wants to get back with their ex. Yeah, I mean, it's just the same. It's the same shit, different day. This person is not a good person. They're self-centered. They're conceited. And then here you are. They're playing mind games and you're having a passionate start with them. Even though they're still playing mind games, this person is still around. But I feel like for some of you, it's more about if you don't have this person, let's do that. Actually, let's just do that. We'll see what we get. So tell me about the person for September who gets rid of their ex. Tell me about September. You're perfecting balance with somebody. It's like two becoming one. You're finding peace. You're breaking the cycle. You're seeing clearly, like, this is great. You're doing things your way. You become stronger. Yeah, which is great. The Temperance is all about divine timing. It's about, yeah, you're in control of you. As I said, you can choose how, you can only choose how you respond. So I feel like for some of you, you're letting things go, like I said, from the past. October. October is the Knight of Pentacles. Now, this is somebody who's reliable, somebody who's supportive. They're good with money. They're reliable, loyal, you know. Actually, no, that's the Queen. What am I saying? Oh, that's interesting. I feel like the Queen was you before. That's interesting. I don't know why I said that. The Knight of Earth is the Knight of Pentacles. This is somebody who's reliable. They're an animal lover. They're trustworthy, hardworking, devoted. You know, they're supportive. I don't know why I thought it was the Queen for a second. I swear to God, I thought it said Queen, which is interesting. But anyway, it's not. It's the Knight. So this could be, for those of you who were with the past, this is somebody new coming in, I would say. Let's find out. Tell me about that. Knight of Earth. Yeah, for those of you that were with this other person, you're manifesting what it is you want. You might feel like you're having dark thoughts. It's affecting your mental illness to keep going through with this ex-person. You're feeling like you've got lack of direction. For those of you, but I feel like you are Three of Wands. You're always waiting for this person to make whatever it is you expect to happen, or this person to turn into the person that you thought they were. Like, you're always in this place of waiting. But for those of you that have let go of the ex, tell me more about that person that let this person go. You're getting a new perspective. You're letting something go. And you realize this person, even if you let them go just before, you're realizing this person was, you had broken dreams, like they broke your dreams. Yeah, you're exhausted. Four of Swords in reverse. So maybe this is you. Maybe this is just your energy where you're feeling like you're a very reliable person. You're very trustworthy. You're very devoted. You're very, you know, cautious. But it's telling me that you need to have a new perspective. You need to release whatever this is. So if you still haven't released this, I feel like you do need to let this go once and for all. Even if it's by whatever month this is, October. All right, let's move on. This is a long reading. Sorry about that. Okay, November. Now, this is interesting. You've got the Queen of Fire yet again, which is about you getting out there, having courage, confidence. People are going to find you attractive. You're determined. Maybe you're getting out there to try to meet people. You know, you still need to take back your own power, though. Tell me more. Tell me more about the Queen of Fire. Yeah, you're breaking cycles or needing to break cycles. You don't want to keep attracting the same kind of people. I feel though some of you haven't learned yet. Tell me more. Test of Faith. Oh my God, and those same three cards came out. Look. Test of Faith. You've got the Nine of Cups and you've got the Ace of Cups. I feel like the universe is trying to send you somebody new, right? And even if this old person keeps coming back, they're still trying to send you. Okay. Like, swear to God, that is creepy because they were all there. They've been there for I don't even know how long. Probably over 2 years. And for some reason now they just decided to fall. Just give me 1 second, please. Oops, sorry. So I don't know what's going on. I piled them in 2 piles and they just fell over again. Somebody wants to get your attention, let me tell you. Oh, okay. Let's move on. Somebody's being stubborn. Releasing the pain. Okay. December. Page of Water in reverse. I guess make sure you don't doubt your intuition. I mean, this is the weirdest reading. I've got to say this is the weirdest reading. Like this, I get. This, it doesn't make any kind of sense. And this is the second time that I've tried to read for you guys. This is like, and then to have that happen, I mean, it's like somebody is trying to get your attention. Can I ask why? Why is someone trying to get your attention? Okay, for some of you need to go within. Some of you need to still do healing. Some of you still need to, you know, retreat from a situation and kind of just be by yourself. You might be trying to hold on to something, maybe from the past, I don't know. But it's like you have lack of direction. For some of you, you're being dishonest with yourself, you're being dishonest with other people, staying for the wrong reasons. Someone's faking happiness. You know, you don't want to walk away from somebody. But it's like, as I said to you, there is a choice. Now, it's up to you what you choose to manifest because you've got the Sun card, so everything can work out fine. In the end, it's up to you what you choose. You've got to get out of this place, though, of feeling like you're trapped, feeling like I can't make a decision, because I feel like the tarot here is kind of irrelevant, which is weird for me to say, because I think the oracle in this case, I think the oracle is spot on. I feel like the tarot, I mean, take or leave, but I feel like it's telling me, regardless of whatever, there's some of you where this is your story, there is some of you where this is your story. Some of you I feel like you're going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth with somebody, and it's a toxic situation. That's pretty much what this is, right? I don't even want to read that. For some of you, I feel like I've just wasted an hour and a bit of my time. Like, I feel like really it's more just about back and forth with somebody. This, I feel like, is where you should be. I feel like getting rid of this snake energy. I feel like say goodbye to that person, because you know what? Work on yourself, do the healing, because you've got good things here coming. Right? That's what I want to focus on. For your 2023, you've got really good things. As long as you don't accept this past person back, you've got a lot of good stuff coming in. Focus on your health, focus on manifesting this new opportunity. Don't spend any more time on this past, because I don't want to. And I get that feeling. Tell me more about this new. Yeah, learn from whatever hasn't worked. Stop procrastinating. Some of you are depressed from this situation, but you're also missing opportunities that may be better, right? So now look at your life with a long-term view. You know, plant your seeds, have patience, bring whatever it is that you want to have to fruition. I feel like this is now your chance to have something new. Tell me about this new love. Yeah, you're going to be by yourself. You may go out to a party with friends, and you know, there can also be some sort of social gathering or somewhere you're out and you meet someone, and you are going to be celebrating a union with this person. So you know what, it's up to you whether you choose to deal with the person who plays mind games, or whether you choose to be with somebody better. In the end, it's whatever you learn, right? So if you don't learn, you're going to get the same person, same kind of person as the snake in a different body. If you learn, you're going to get some really good things. So that's my message for you. 2023, I'm done with this reading. Please don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. And I'm sorry, the tarot, I'm doing what I'm led to do. That is irrelevant. I just feel like unless you want to deal with your past person, you're going to keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nothing's going to change. Now what's that quote? The meaning of stupidity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result. I'll leave it there. Thanks for watching. Okay, bye.